How are we today? I cleaned my bubbler out. I didn't have no water right here next to me, so I cheated and put some cran grape in it. I did save my, I always say that. That's good stuff. That's just like smoking roaches. It's not as gummy and hard to smoke as resin. It's just like smoking roaches without the paper. What's up, Big Stank? Yeah, sign that petition at 420gym.com. Absolutely. Thank you, my friend. Cheers, everybody. And yeah, I didn't take a pre-afternoon nap because it's been pretty cool. I've had a couple of people stop by. So it's been pretty cool. What's up, Eddie? Cheers. Oh, the lawnmower had I wondered what blew it up. Damn, that was something. Yeah, 1888. Right on. Sign the petition at 420gym.com, everybody. Oh, we got somebody behind me. Don't look like law enforcement. Oh, they just figured. I guess they just figured out. Hey, yeah, he's parked. Can't believe the people that pull behind the parked car. I got them flags out. I got everything. It's obvious I'm not moving. You turned out of the driveway way up there. Do people even pay attention? Oh, Snap, how you doing? Oh, it's been doing really great this Memorial Day weekend, my friend. They're lost. I don't think half of them was ever found. Found to have a brain cell, that is. I swear every year we need to take more and more warning labels off of products. They keep wanting to thin the crowd, too many people. Well, hell, take them warning labels off stuff. Let people start thinning themselves out. If you're really that stupid, What's up, Sean? Cheers. Huh. Oh, I hear you. What's up, Scooter Bob? Who's cankerous? You okay, Betty? What are you coughing about? That's true, Eddie. Very wise words from a very wise hippie. I mean, a man hippie, whatever. Oh, shucks. Oh, I'll be damned. Paul Ankerson, I'll be damned. I didn't know that. Oh, just a few minutes ago? Okay. Cheers. Here's mud in your eyes. Probably a bunch too. Probably a whole bunch. The sun ain't really out, but it's warm today. I'm like, damn. I really didn't need that hit. Now I feel like I need a nap. But like I said earlier, I thought I was going to treat myself to a $7 box at Taco, and I did. And just right before the live, I ate it. So now I'm like, oh God, paying for it. I could just fall over asleep. So I got to fight that urge. If you could get it out, why not? Boy, could you imagine if you can get the shit from the 70s that's caked on your lung walls? Woohoo! Re-smoke that. Somebody needs to make a song about that. Resins in the lung. I like it. Huh? Already did? There you go. Well, put it on TikTok or YouTube or whatever. Share it with everybody. Come on, share it with everybody. Nothing I wanted to see on there. Let's check this one. Oh, I'll be damned. Oh, goodness sakes. What do you mean nobody gives yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. You just might not think they do. Oh, goodness. Oh, well, this is going to be one of them long, drawn-out lives, isn't it? It's like, wow, 14 minutes has went by. And it's me. It's not you guys. It's me. I got on here earlier and smoked during TikTok and smoked during YouTube, and now I'm here again. So I've already been smoking a lot this morning. Normally I don't smoke like that, you know what I mean? Contrary to belief. I like to do most of my smoking when I'm on my live. When I'm not on my live, I'm usually doing other things. Very seldom would you come up catch me smoking. What in the world does that mean, several months to Christmas? You know I don't do Christmas. Old pagan holiday. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Oh, heck, this year's going by so quick. So quick. I don't like any of them pagan holidays. I don't like Easter. I don't like Christmas. I don't like Halloween. But I don't tell others what they should like. And I'll bless them and tell them to have a happy one. But I don't. But that's just me. And I'm not saying who's right, wrong, or anything. It's just That's what makes this great. We're entitled to our own beliefs and stuff. You know what I mean? The 25th. What? You still lost me. What's the 25th got to do with it? You lost me. How did 7 months to Christmas and 7 come up to today is the 25th? Man, you got me on that one. I am really confused now. How you doing? Move, little. I'm sorry?
I said, not too bad. I heard you have a petition.
Have you got your phone on you?
I do. I do not. It's over in the van. Let me go grab it.
Okay. So excited I dropped my hat. Yeah, today's May 25th. I still don't know what y'all are talking about. Y'all got me on this one. Because I seen 7 and then I seen December 25th and then I seen 7 or something like that. I don't know. Too confusing for me. Catch me while I'm stoned and do that, don't you? Hey! Oh, this is it right here.
Oh, gotcha.
Just point your camera at that and it should bring it right up. Hey! Betty Einstein. Betty!
Is this about them trying to make everything be bought from the dispensary and not the gas station? Or?
Since 2014, back before y'all even had legal weed, I've been coming through here. When Jeff Mazansky was doing Live Without Parole, I met his family. I met him when he got out.
I know.
I've been on the road ever since then, and my fight's federal. Nobody belongs in jail for weed, state or federal. And we need to, as soon as I get 10,000 people, I want to do a religious rights march in D.C. before the midterms.
Right on.
Comity law, what's good for one is good for all.
That's right.
And you can't make it just medicine because look at the people that I don't believe in doctors and stuff. I don't go to doctors.
Man, I barely do either. And whenever I started going to see the doctor, man, they fucking was like pushing pills on me.
That's exactly what they want to do.
No matter what. And it's like, and my one buddy's wife, they gave her medicine, dude. And like, she didn't need it anymore because she got better on whatever it was. Well, the medicine they had her on, they never took her off of it, and it was fucking killing her.
Absolutely.
And it's just Big Pharma making money off of it because the insurance is paying for it and bullshit.
One of the headlines I made was you can't spell healthcare without THC.
That's right.
You can't spell pharmacy without harm, huh?
Never heard that one before.
When it tries to bum money, you can scroll up and put no thanks, I'd rather share if you like. It helps them share the petition. It don't help my gas tank. They make it sound like it helps me, but it don't. That's what all the tagging's about. If you do social media, YouTube is pretty much the only thing I'm on. You can catch me on and off on TikTok. They ban me. They take away my lives all the time and stuff. So it's really hard. Facebook, I'm totally blocked on. Hi.
Hi, I'm Pearl.
Hey, Pearl.
That's my wife.
Hey, wife. I'm Four. That's my first name.
Four.
F-O-U-R.
Four.
Uh-huh. Are you shy from YouTube? I'm on YouTube. Are you okay? Okay. Because it'd be that. Yeah, you're on YouTube. He gave us every herb-bearing seed in Genesis, right?
Yeah.
What's it say above Genesis?
Everyone needs a little Jesus. All right on, man. I like that. Okay, next. Share.
Heck, I appreciate you stopping by and you know.
Not a problem, man. Yeah, I heard about you and I was like, well, I probably better.
I would have been gone, but I've got to be in town now. I put an engine in when I was here and all. But I had a cop ticket me for camping.
No shit.
Yeah, I got to go to court on the 4th, and if they just let me pee it, don't drop it, I've got to come back in a month and kick their butt in court.
Was he young?
I've just met 3 cops before that, a couple weeks before. They were totally cool and all.
Why?
His sergeant said he came from another country. And I'm like, that's no excuse.
Came from another country? What the hell's he doing being a police
threatened
officer?
to tow this if I didn't move it immediately. Hey, if I'm camping, this is legally parked. Tell me to move.
Right.
Why can't I go get a couple? What do you mean I have to move that when it's legally parked?
Right. Yeah, no, that ain't no shit. Well, mister, it was good to meet you.
Hey, pleasure's all mine. Y'all have a blessed day.
You too, brother.
Enjoy the Memorial Weekend.
You too.
See, that's what that's about. Got another signature. Ooh, Betty. I'm out here doing what the trolls say, scamming America. Trying to get people to legally change the marijuana laws. The biggest scam on YouTube right now going. Hey, people, you know I love you, right? Oh, yeah, you twisted my brain. I'm off of that one. You know, we may have. I think he was trying to say that me and him did. But see, this is the guy that always comes up here making stuff up about he bought me this, that, and the other. My mission didn't start until 2013. How the hell did he smoke a bowl with me at the Flying J in 1992? Yeah, when his signature gets marked through, he should be 1889. Woohoo, somebody's getting ready to be 1890. Sound like a good year, don't it? I love it when I can snag people and get a signature. It's hard to do. And if I could get everyone that stops by and their significant other and their friends to do it, wow, man. But sadly, that will happen. I get more signatures now that I got the QR on the outside and just tell them to point the phone at it. I do get more signatures than, I never had the QR. I just, hey, go to 420 Jim, yada, 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 yada. And they're like, I'll do that when I get home. Now, if they won't scan it and go to it, you know they're pretty much not going to do it. Woohoo! Right on, Frankie. Yeah, well, I've known of about at least 3 signatures today, so I'm getting happy. Them trolls were so scared we was going to get a whole bunch, they ruined my TikToks. Otherwise, I would have went on a big marathon between TikTok and YouTube. So much for, I will end your mission! I hadn't heard that in a long time. Stay in stone. There you go. Hey, hi, hell yeah. What's up, Taz? Hope you're having a successful Memorial Day weekend. Mine has been very blessed. First and foremost, I'm getting signatures today. Those are priceless. And the end the mission shit. Oh, you'd never prefer to hear it again? Oh, I'd hope to never hear it again, but you probably will. But I don't play that very often. Heck, I don't play none of them very, very, very often. Isn't that the first time you heard any of them? So you got to admit, I could play them every day and have hundreds of them, and you never hear the same one. But I'm not going to. Yeah. Cheers, my friend. Man, that, if I had to look back, that was, wow. That was at least 4 years ago. And if he ain't done it in 4 years, I don't think he's got a chance in hell. That's the only reason I laugh at it. You can't end what the good Lord wants to happen. Nobody can end it. If the good Lord don't want it to end, nobody can end it. Now, I can end it. That might not be what the good Lord wants, but, yep, the only one can end this other than the good Lord, I guess, would be me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But remember, I was just telling you about a recording I played yesterday. And if, you know, not wanting to hear you, I can understand that. I really do. Much love. That's just one thing I've had to put up with. Oh, there's hundreds of others. But I'm not going to bore nobody with them. I mean, threats on my family. Of course, you might know I've got a black, a Spanish, and a white grandkids. So, of course, I get picked on. My family gets picked on, you know, but nah. But like you say, all that's hatred and negativity. The channel we want to do is positive. So I'm positive I'm ready to take another hit. And hope that everybody's Memorial Day weekend is everything they wanted it to be. How about that? May all your Memorial weekend be what you wanted it to be this Memorial Day weekend, folks. And never forget the reason for the Memorial Day weekend and what we owe them and the respect and the love that we owe to all of them. Peace. Cheers. Well, oh yeah, I understand that, Mr. Eddie. But, you know, to know good, you got to know bad. You've got to have a little bad. It can't be all positive, all good, because the world isn't all positive and all good. Now, I like it being 75, 80% positive. I think that's cool. I wouldn't want to be 50-50 or anything like that. But to know light, you must know dark. To know good, you got to know evil. To know hot, you got to know cold. So the perfect channel wouldn't be no hate or nothing, because then who are we talking to? Maybe one of these people come in and hate and whatnot. Like, I've had people tell me, hey, I didn't know that. Hey, you changed my mind. Heck, I've had cops do that. One of the first ones was a Texas trooper, Texas deputy. First time ever in Texas. And I was on private property at a flea market. And he come by and pulled up and talked to me. I thought, that's kind of weird because I'm on private property and all. But I got talking with him. He listened to me. And I was telling him, you know, about George Washington and them growing it. And Abe Lincoln's, you know, favorite thing, smoking it on his porch, playing harmonica, yada, 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 yada. Well, the fact that he went home and researched all that stuff was really, really cool. He didn't have to let me know he ever researched it or nothing. Because, I mean, when he first pulled up, yeah, devil's lettuce, no good, this, that, and the other. He come back the next day, because I stayed the weekend. He came back the next day. He didn't have to. And he pulled up and he says, man, I want you to know, you changed my mind on marijuana. And told me to have a good day, and I told him I had a good day, and he drove on. And that's not the first person. Heck, I had another sheriff. If you go look, I don't remember if it's on YouTube or Facebook, probably Facebook. We had a 45-minute video. And he looked up the Henry Ford hemp car. He looked up Abraham Lincoln's favorite thing to do and stuff. And it turned out being really, really cool. When you stand there and talk to a cop and you know, them listen to you and whatnot, that's pretty cool. Sergeant Woody, come on now. If you was a sergeant in Tennessee and everybody in your town knew you, I kid you not, I'd be surprised if 8 out of 10 people driving age don't know Sergeant Woody. It seems like everybody knew him. Anyhow, the very next day after facing me in court, there was a beautiful picture of the Cannebago on the front page with the courthouse in the background, and the headline was 3 words, "To be blunt." That was it. Then you went inside to read the story and whatnot, and you see me giving the judge the peace sign as there was a reporter inside the courtroom, because you see the pews that the people are sitting on, you know, you see the smile stuff. Everybody's clapping, woo, this, that, and the other. The judge is saying, okay, that's enough. And I'm giving him a peace sign as I'm walking out. But I kicked his butt in front of his town and everything. You know what I mean? And I never got to see him after the court. When he testified like 15 minutes before I got the standing ovation and gave the judge peace sign, he was on the stand. I was questioning. Then they took the recess. I never seen Woody after that until the next year. And he happened to see me when an officer went by. I didn't know who it was or nothing. But here comes a funeral procession. And of course, I know it's got to be a state trooper because there's a bunch of state trooper bikes and cop cars and stuff and whatnot. I'm going to do I don't care who it is. Good cop, bad cops, any cop, regular person, whatever. My parents taught me manners. You know, I take off my hat and I'll cross my heart and usually put a peace sign. That's just something I do. And I guess Sergeant Woody might have been in that, or I'm sure he was. Come to find out, that was one of Woody's trainees. He was retired. He was no longer an officer. He had retired, but it was one of the people that trained Woody. And all I can figure was he seen me out there when they went by, because I was on private property. There's nothing he could do to me. That night, that evening, after the funeral procession went by and all, I'm still on the private property. It's a steak and bar and steak. You know, where you get steak dinners and bar or whatever, right up from where the pond is or the lake, whatever that is down there. Anyhow, I'm sitting there, and before I could get my phone up and on, a Tennessee state trooper comes up into the parking lot. I mean, he didn't have his overheads on, but he come in the parking lot pretty quick, stopped right there by me, and gets immediately out of their car. And I'm thinking, oh shit, what's going on here? And then I see it's Sergeant Woody. And I'm like, oh shit, give me the phone. He come over and says, I just want to let you know that I respect you. And he reached out and shook my hand. Turned around, got back in his car, and I got a snapshot of his car and whatnot right as he was taking off. But for him to come by, I mean, it's one thing for him to know that himself. Maybe go home and tell his wife, hey man, I learned a little respect for no hippie dude, whatever. But to come back and share it with me. That's why I say Woody is an excellent cop, and a lot of people should learn from that cop. None of us is perfect. He made a bad judgment, bad decision that day, and that's all. But to come and tell me he respected me and whatnot, that's pretty cool. And I'm sure that's what it was about. I don't think he respected me about me proving he profiled me and beating him in court. I think he just prejudged me, you know. He did profile me. I didn't do nothing wrong. And when a procession come by, it didn't matter who it was, whether I knew him or not. I was taught respect. I think that had a lot to do with it. What do you think? Oh, if the public will listen, I'd love to educate. The only trouble is getting people to listen. I mean, come on, look at the petition, man. The old cliche: you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. You could tell your friends till you're blue in the face about that petition. Unless you really stay on them and pretty much babysit them, they ain't going to sign it. And a lot of them, it's not because they want to, they don't think about it, they don't pay attention. I'll do it later, it's slipping, whatever, you know. But to me, it's so important, every signature right now. That's why you see me on social media a lot now, not just the 2 lives on YouTube. I want y'all to know I'm trying my best to get 10,000 signatures and pull a permit. It's up to y'all to get them signatures and help me get them, because as soon as we hit 10,000, not 10,001, as soon as we hit 10,000, I will start making the calls, the emails and stuff, and see what park or what kind of a route we could do a march, and if a certain date's available or whatnot. But first, y'all got to get this petition up to make me even think about picking a date. You know what I mean? The way it's going now, hell, my date would be November or December, you know, way past when we really need it. Because I don't think we're going to get 10,000 signatures for another couple of months. It takes, I think I did it within a month, maybe 5 weeks, when I did the March on DC. Now, whether they've changed anything or whatnot, but you know, you got to go down, there's a deal you go through. And I think it's up to 5 weeks. Now, they can let you know in a day or 2 days. They have up to 5 weeks to notify you and this, that, and the other, and yada, yada, yada. But I've been through it. Give me 10,000 signatures, let me go through it again. Was it nobody else going to communicate? It's been 38 minutes. Are y'all tired of me? Shall we move on? Questions, comments, concerns, anybody? Time for y'all to talk and me to choke. Thank God I got Eddie here. Nobody else wants to talk. Thank you, Eddie. Oh, Sean's in there. What's up, Sean? Just smoking? Right on. It just gets boring on my end when people don't, you know, want to interact. Now, listening's good. Once again, cheers. Man, that $100 donation today couldn't have come at a better time. Could not have come at a better time. I kicked myself in the ass, but I'll probably go by and drop one off. I might stop in one day, just say, hey, you know, do a little live, visit the barber shop and say, hey, and drop off a shirt. I feel real bad for not thinking about giving them a shirt. I didn't have none outside, you know what I mean? So I didn't even think about it. But, you know, I'd like to go give them a shirt or get a shirt to them, because that's pretty cool. And hey, if you're from the barber shop and you're watching my videos, come back by. But if I don't get there first, come back by here. I got a shirt I got to give you. Oh man, they got a barber shop, and I don't know how old their kid is, but he's the youngest barber. It's cute. You go look him up in their photos. He's got a little tiny barber chair and everything, and I give it 2 thumbs up. Nice Christian family. If I used a barber, my type of barber. That's the type of barber you definitely want in your neighborhood, right there. That's the type of barber you'd want in your neighborhood. It was just so cool. See, it just goes to show you never know who's in your town, you know, or if you go visit a town, you never know who might have a unique shop or something, you know what I mean? And I was talking with him about Poplar Bluff here. I'm not going to make the whole town sound bad, or the police department or mayor or nobody sound bad because of one bad cop. It's actually, I found a lot better cop and people here than that one. He's only been the one real bad apple. So I'm not going to let that, take away my experience or nothing from what a great city Poplar Bluff is. No matter what happens in court, if we want to fight it out and prove law and get it to work, no, that's cool. But so far, I've got nothing bad to say about Poplar Bluff other than that one officer and his sergeant or other. Those were the only 2, and we can take that with a complaint and whatnot if we have to. But I'm not letting it taint the rest of my stay here in Poplar Bluff. What a great city. It's got some great people, great stores. This is where I got my engine at, a Christian salvage yard. I mean, the good Lord brought me here. The good Lord bought me an engine here. You know what I mean? Missouri, I love you. Poplar Bluff, all the surrounding people, I love you so much. Y'all have done so much for the mission this year. It's unreal. Look at the AC. Now, I don't know where the one person's from that sent the 90. Something Lives or whatever. I'd have to go look it up. The other one, the ones that gave the $150, they're from Iowa. So I appreciate the help from all over the United States. You know what I mean? But to be here in Missouri, and some guy, I thought he was a troll. I did. I thought he was a troll at first. I thought he was one of the trolls just yanking my chain. You know, because I'm all frustrated. We've been through another engine, all this, that, and the other. We got to try and find one. And the guy tells me, I found one for $650. And I'm like, oh, yeah, right. You know, I don't want one for $650 because I figured that just, you don't find running 454s for $650. You just, at a junkyard and stuff, no, it just, to me, it just sounded too much like bullshit. And I'd called around the junk, nobody had nothing. So it just, and I was, and he says, well, how do you like that? I was going to buy it for him, and yada, 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 yada. And I had to stop in my tracks because, like usual, I put my foot in my mouth before I don't think before I activate that mouth. That's my biggest trouble. And I had to stop and think for a minute. And I thought, okay, well, because anything can be happen. The good Lord's done my, and I'm like, okay, well, and I said, I have trolls. I explained to him, hey, I have trolls and stuff. If you're really serious about it, hell yeah. I mean, hell, I'd take it in a heartbeat, yada, 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 yada. And he tells me, well, he was going to send me a picture receipt or something. And then he changed it. He was going to email, and it was still wishy-washy and all. And none of us knew. And, the bullshit meter was slowly creeping on up and stuff. And then he sends me a receipt. Now, I didn't see it at that time, but up in the top corner of the receipt is a cross that says Jesus Saves. If I'd seen it right then and there, I'd known. But you know what? Anybody can get a receipt and put something on it, especially the computer. I mean, you don't have this receipt, you know, whatever. And I'm still, you know, okay. And he says, well, I'm going to bring it by tomorrow. He went down. He was on his way down to pay for it. He'd bring by the receipt by the next day. And, you know, well, okay, you do that, whatnot. You know, I certainly have to eat some crow, yada, yada. I'll be damned if a couple hours later he don't pull up out there when I was parked. And he says, here's your receipt. He said, God told me to buy you an engine, and here it is. And then I think it was the very next day, he come by and handed me another additional $300 to help pay to get it put in and the other things I needed to put it in. That's all straight from the man above. And ain't nobody gonna change my mind on that. Especially when he himself said God told him to do it. I don't doubt that one bit. Yeah, Mr. Eddie, one bad apple don't spoil the whole barrel. Absolutely. And you know, I've got to say, my experience in Poplar Bluff, and I hope I'm not biting myself in the ass again. Last time I did this, they're pretty all right. Let's just see how the courts are. You know, I really don't even want to sit around another month to have to see how the courts are. I'd rather they just do the right thing on Thursday and say, look, we decline not to prosecute, yada, yada. No omission, the top's wrong, I'm wrong, or nothing. Just, hey, we decline to prosecute this. You know, this is it. Case is dismissed. I'd be happy with that. I'll be happy with that. I should, but probably won't go down and file the complaint against the officer and stuff. Then again, I might do that before court because I hate to see him do this to other people. And once they do it a couple of times, if you file a complaint, you show a pattern and something finally happens. But if they just drop the ticket, to me, that's like, hey, shouldn't have happened. Can we just drop it? Just like Walmart. When that lady asked me if I'd forgive them, you know, and took the trespass down. Yeah, sure. Everybody deserves a chance. Sure. Look what happened with me at Walmart. So I don't want to be ordered to come back here after the 5th. Or after the 4th. I do want the city to know I will defend the case up to whatever court I need, and I will file a tort claim against the city. Probably for $42 a day to have to be here. By the time I pay generator, gas, eat, yada, 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 I think that would be fair compensation. They can't say, well, you could have left, because no, it would be much more that I'd ask for the fuel, because I should be headed over to Springfield, being over there working on that case 180 miles away, which means I have to come back 180 miles. Yeah, that's pretty expensive too. And I hope pretty much the same thing in Springfield happens. I hope this new judge looks at this and says this is bullshit. They know what the evidence is. The city council, I played them the evidence. It's been on YouTube. Everybody in that judicial courthouse knows about the tape and Deidre Parker. But they won't put it in court record and let me play it in court. What kind of bullshit is that? The judge herself told me all I had to do was show my evidence to the cops. It's exactly what I did. Exactly as instructed. And then it wasn't allowed in the city court. Well, by gosh, it ought to be allowed in the county court. And I'd be absolutely amazed if the judge and the prosecutor and stuff hadn't seen that tape with Deidre Parker. But they can do the same thing. When I go there on the 15th, they can set a court date out anytime they want. You know, a week, 6 months, whatever. I don't know. And make me come back and actually go to do the trial. So we just have to see. And like that, I'll be filing a tort claim against them, or to get the lawyer to find that one about to sue Walmart. I really don't blame the Springfield one on the city unless they won't take my evidence. Then I blame it on them. I blame all this on Walmart. Walmart could have settled this a long time ago. Walmart could have settled a total of 3 lawsuits for $2,500 over a year ago, but they chose not to, and they decided to put me through a year of hell. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Big Stank. Hey, Ronnie, what's up? And see, it was bad that put me in all this position I'm in. So I can't just talk about happy things all the time. It wasn't happy getting arrested for cannabis. There's a lot of real, none of it was happy. So just talking about my journey, I got to talk about negative things and bad things, right? Hey, what's up, Mr. Sean? I hope that your Memorial Day weekend is being blessed. Oh, Zach, I didn't see you sneak in. How you doing? Hey, if you haven't signed the petition yet, folks, please sign that petition at 420jim.com, 420jim.com. I'd really, really appreciate it if you did. And actually, we've had a couple people sign today. I don't know if we're at 1890 yet or not, but last time I heard of it, 1889. Oh, now I look down, somebody just posted. Oh no, it don't. I thought somebody had the number. I just seen what looked like numbers. When I got closer where I could read it, long time no see. Oh, Ma's played tricks on me there. Smoking. All right on. Thank you, Frankie. That's a good number to have, It's easy to remember. Hey, I was number 1,890. Sounds like a good number to me. Well, I wonder who really has today off and who has to work. Hashtag 420 here. Have you ever just put hashtag in on Facebook? Hashtag 420 Jim, or hashtag on any platform. It brings up a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Especially back in the day when I was stupid and arguing with the trolls and stuff. Yeah. Not a lot of shit I'm proud of or nothing. But I don't hide nothing from no one either. Yeah, hey, Big Saint, you're right. It's just not Donnie. And that's where people, it's all of Congress and stuff. It's not just Trump. It's all the politicians. Um, every one of them. That's why I say, if you want to correct something, getting rid of Trump wouldn't do nothing. Get rid of all politicians and replace them with all new people. You've done something. Then it's going to take them years and years to get back, yada, 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 yada. You just broke everything up. You just solved every problem there was in America. Sink the boat. And what I mean by that is get rid of maritime law. Ain't nobody sold my birthright and shit. Pull that on someone else. You made me a slave, buying me from my parents with a birth certificate or something. I thought slavery was over. What kind of bullshit is that? I'm a sovereign man. God made me just like he made every one of them. Trump, everyone in Congress, whatever. They're no better than me. They're no worse than me. Now we come together and have a government that works for us. Show me that. Show me where this government has worked and is working for us. And don't tell me about the wars and shit. All that's planned. Every bit of this is planned. And all these millions of dollars that's getting laundered and stuff because we sent all these rockets and we did all this, that, and the other. Come on. Wars over gas, drugs, money. Next wars, the real wars, is going to be over spirit, over spirituality. Hey, I know who wins. I know who wins. Tinfoil hat. What did I say is tinfoil? Explain yourself. What did I just say that's tinfoil? Maybe I have to retract it or something. What's this tinfoil BS? Absolutely, Big Stank. That's why he can't tell me what I'm talking about. Oh, I know he's a troll. He's got to be a troll. And I don't mind answering legitimate questions and all. But Bar Association, British Attorney Registration. Every time you go in a courtroom, you got to go beyond the gates, where the prosecutor and the accused sit and all whatnot. You're all sitting on a boat in there. Once you come back out them gates, you come off the boat. Yeah, go research why there's a gold fringe around the flag. It was never there. Yeah, no, don't tell me. Go do some research. Big Stank and Eddie say it a lot the best. Every federal law on marijuana is fraudulent, should have never been done. We shouldn't have to beg to get them back. To call it narcotic is showing what idiots they are. I don't care if it's Trump, Biden, Obama, or who. There's no narcotic in cannabis. Your body proves that. You know how your body proves that? If not, I can give you the answers. Just tell me you don't know how the body proves it. Meanwhile, whether we see if anybody wants to answer, I'm going to give you an answer on how to correct things. Because it shouldn't be a class 3 narcotic hallucinogenic, no medical value. So they put it down to a class 3 now, right? All that did was let them research it and make tax money off of it. They didn't legalize it in any way, shape, or form federally. And what they weren't arresting people for back when it was a class 1, they are starting to arrest people for, now it's a class 3. Oh, open your eyes, folks. We need to get everybody on this petition. I don't care, oops, wrong one. I don't care how you look it up, what search engine, but look up my name. You can take the shortcut and put the numbers, or you can spell it out like it is on my birth certificate. F-O-U-R, that's my first name. 20, Jim. 20 is my middle name. So search 420. Hell of a headline, ain't it? Can't spell healthcare.gg. Look for that word petition. A green box will magically appear. Find it. It cost me $25 a month to put that there. Click it. Wham, bam, you're on the petition. No excuses, no nothing directly. Release all cannabis prisoners. If they're in there for pot alone, release them immediately. If they're doing time for another crime, let them serve that out. But everybody's pot record should be nil and void. I mean, every record, even if they didn't go to prison. We know it's all a big lie, and we need federal legalization. But if you go read, you'll read a lot about it. You can read people's comments down here and stuff. And if you decide to sign where it says share, yours will say sign. If you go there right now, you can be 1,889. It's been 42 minutes ago since anybody signed. So don't make it go 43 minutes or 44. Somebody go over there, sign the petition, come back here and say, yo, man, I'm 1890. Sound like a good year. Whoop, whoop. What's up, Big Mike? Everybody doing good today? I hope they are. My day's peachy keen. I don't know how it could get any better other than a bunch of signatures. You know what I mean? I really don't know how it could get much better. Of course, fuel's much better, but you know what I mean. Pretty good. I've got, with today's donation, I got enough to last me to the 4th. The first and the 3rd when I get my checks. And then on the 4th, go to court. 5th, I can leave here. That's pretty cool knowing that, I can make it all the way to the 1st and the 3rd. I'm so happy. And then I can fill the tanks on the 1st. People say, well, why is that? Well, what I get this week will be burnt out, a lot of it, by the 1st. We got, 10 more days? Yeah, at $10 a day, the 100 would be gone. But I'm not going to be driving back and forth all 10 days. If it's raining, I'm not driving back and forth. Oh, look at that. See, the rest of the week. Right on. Well, that might keep me parked. So it just means I got it for generator gas. It will be spent to help me get to the 1st, that's for sure. Damn, you just had to ruin my happy there. Or try, you didn't ruin it. You didn't ruin it. There's going to be a day or two in between. The good Lord's going to let the sun shine, or somebody on the internet's going to help me out. I'm going to go to the office tomorrow over at the shop, and it's just courtesy. I know I don't have to, but I want to go in there and talk to the lady and say, hey, can I get another package sent here? It's going to be a nice little air conditioner. If you want to try it out first, you can. You just play with it. I'm sure she'll say that's no problem. And I'm going to have the fans delivered probably tomorrow too. And that'll give me a chance to wire in my new cord too. No, not for the AC. When I run the fans, it don't change it. But when you run the AC, instead of using a gallon, you use a gallon and a half. So it uses a half gallon more. Let's say it uses a gallon an hour. It don't. It's like 4 hours on a gallon or something. But let's say a gallon an hour. It normally consumes. If it's like on low, you're not drawing 10 amps or nothing. And it does more of a lower idle. That's what I'm trying to think of. But as soon as you turn on like the coffee pot, AC, or electric heater, it jumps up, not double, but at least half more. So what I could get out of a gallon now takes me a gallon and a half, because it brings that idle up. And when you bring that engine idle up, it's burning a gallon and a half an hour instead of a gallon an hour, just by running an appliance. Oh, heck, Big Stank, there's things all over the internet now about them releasing them little bitty tiny ticks. And those are the ticks that if they bite you, you get allergic to red meat. I don't know if any of y'all, but that shit's all coming out on the internet too now. And these ticks are so damn tiny you can't see them. Frankie, I haven't changed the spark plug in that generator, and I'm as surprised as you. Over a year's service, and I have not changed the spark plug. Spark plugs work until they don't. I should have an emergency one on site, but I don't, because I'm amazed right now, and it'll probably go out now that we're talking about it. Yeah, all changes I try to do between every 100 and 150 hours. Hey, George, I'm doing just great. Threat to Woody. Yeah, I can't believe it. I mean, but that's true. It's not just someone, that's a Bill Gates thing. Whoever owns all the farmland that says that we don't want cows no more, they're part, yada, 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 go look all that stuff out. Well, guess who owns all the farmland now? He wants you to eat crickets for protein. But see, everybody forgot in 2020, they said all this. Back when we was first locked down and they were, nobody had nothing to do but watch TV if they wanted, but everybody's playing games, this, that, and the other. They were telling you exactly what they was going to do. Back when Bill Gates released all them mosquitoes and shit, now they didn't say nothing about the ticks, but now all of a sudden, they don't want you eating cows. Bill Gates has bought up all the farmland there is, so there are no cows, very few cows. He's going to push his cricket, ground up cricket for protein. I mean, I heard about all this in 2020, but everybody, 10 hole, fat, yada, yada, this, that, and the other, but hey, here it is. Almost everything we eat and stuff is toxic now because most of it's been genetically modified. When they closed all the stores and everything, why were you not allowed to buy the seeds and stuff? When you went to the Walmart, you weren't allowed to buy certain things. You could only buy these things. One of the things you couldn't buy, no seeds, no plants or nothing. Why? What all of a sudden made them? Yeah. But when they came back, it was all brand new displays of seeds and stuff. Every one of them being genetically modified. People don't want to be awoke. Oh yeah. We were really born vegetarians or created as vegetarians. But he did give us meat. And one of the reasons, and one of our main meats is cow. And cow actually is vegetarian. It's not, but it is. It eats, the cud and whatnot, and it has 4 stomachs, which purifies everything and whatnot. And that's why our Creator said, eat the cows, man. They're good for you. You want red meat? Here you go. I'll give you the cows. But he also says stay away from the swine. But we all pay very little attention to that. You're not going to go to hell for it. Nope. But you're not going to live as long or nothing. Swine is poison. Crabs, lobsters, shrimp, all that is poison. And that's what it tells you in the Bible. It don't say it's poison, but a little common sense. Those are the scavengers. Those are the lowest of low on the food chain. The lowest of low on the food chain. And feel, yum, 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 good, yep. Hey, I was one of them too. But since I cut out shellfish and most pork, I feel great. Oh, hey, Timothy. Oh, hey, Big Mike. There's places you can pay $1 or 12, whatever. I mean, it's real cheap. That will give you a person's name, address, email, social media sites, all that. Like been verified, and there's a few of them. But see, I'm not like that. I'm not going to do that to no one. I could have already done all that, but no, not me. I give them forgiveness and what. Don't do nothing in my name. But what you do is you boo-boos. But yeah, it's easy to find anybody's name, address, email, all that nowadays. Pretty easy. Might cost you a couple, $2, $3. I know Scott Winslow Albert's on Reddit. His company was American Alarm Service. It's closed down now, but it used to have his old information under Reddit. American Alarm Service, Scott Winslow Albert, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, there is a religion that worships the cow. The devil has dominion right here on this planet. Right here and now. And the book of Revelations proves that, or that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Hey, cowgirl. We all been wondering where you been, young lady. You scared all of us. We're doing great. I hope you and your partner are doing good and have a blessed Memorial Day weekend. We missed you the last few days. But also understand, being a Memorial Day weekend, you know, that only happens once a year. Oh, okay. Well, heck, that's even better sometimes. Me, I've been on my own, well, since 22. So I don't even want to think about the math. I haven't even been on a date since then. When my last girlfriend walked away, chose vodka over me, I'm like, after all the stuff I'd done, you know, bought her all kind of, done. It's hard to please a woman, done. Oh, gosh. And life's been a lot cheaper that way. uh, Cheers. Hey, everybody, you've signed the petition, right? That's a good thing. Please do. Sleeping, of course. If you'd seen them earlier, they were. I did a, I think 10 o'clock this morning. I did one at 10 o'clock. If you went back and looked at my live list right now, the one right before this one is playing, I did a live this morning at 10, and towards the end of it, they were, so they're kind of burnt out. Lilu's laying down here asleep. The pups are in the back. Oh, here, let me show you where they find that petition, and everything's going great, my friends. Just in case you didn't hear, the other day I was looking for air conditioning and 2 fans, and between 2 different people, I had $240 donated, and that's going to get the 2 fans and even a better air conditioner than I wanted. And then this morning, some people come by and they said they follow me. They have a barbershop here in Poplar Bluffs. If you need your haircut, go by L&M. They said that they liked the way I talked about Christ and, you know, wasn't ashamed to talk about being saved and stuff. And they wanted to come down and give me $100 towards the journey. So, been a great Memorial Day weekend, my friends. Here's how you do it. You go to any search engine. You want to search my name, not MYNAME. Either type in 420JIM or type it in like it's on my birth certificate. First name 4. That's why I don't like when people call me Jim. I can't even call myself Jim. It's not my first name. So look up 4. Look for the word petition. As soon as you see it anywhere, if you hit that word petition, I pay $25 so it does this. It brings up that green box. So all you got to do is find that word petition under my name. And if it don't pop up, let me know. They owe me $25. This takes you, no website, no nothing, straight to the petition. Release all cannabis prisoners. If they're in for pot alone, let them free. Make it legal for everybody. Go down and read the issues. You can go on down and see why people say they're signing it and stuff. Leave a comment yourself. All you got to do is go where it says sign the petition. Whoops. Look, see, nobody's doing it yet. And I've been on here for a little bit. It's been 3 hours since an hour since someone signed it. Come on, folks. I've been on here how long? And somebody won't take a minute to go over there and click on it and sign it. Shame. You're being part of the problem instead of part of the solution. I've been on here an hour and 21 minutes. And ever since I first got on here, I've asked people to go sign that petition. So you see the wall I'm up against? Hey, but I still love you. Even if you don't give me a thumbs up, or if you don't sign the petition, I still love you. And you know what? Joshua still loves you too. And that's what counts. If you're in Poplar Bluff and you come by here where I'm at, South Side Taco Bell on Westwood Street, come get a little Joshua, my friends. I love handing these out. And no, I'm not ashamed or anything about talking about Joshua at all. So if you want to talk about Joshua, come by, chat in the vehicle, talk about cannabis, talk about life, whatever, come on by. Matter of fact, if the weather's right, this is your last day for about a week, because we're supposed to be getting rain, and I don't come set out in the rain. Oh yeah, Thomas. Yeah. No, cowgirl, if you go back on it and it says sign, it means it kicks your signature for some reason, and just re-sign it. But once you sign it, once it's accept your signature, it will always say share the petition. See how when I brought mine up, it didn't say sign, it says share? But if you bring yours up and it says sign, oh yeah, sign it. For some reason, that email or something kicked it. So that's why I tell people every once in a while, check it, make sure you're on it. And if you are, we'll just hit where it says share. Flood it on Facebook for me, folks. I'm not allowed on Facebook, but all of you that do Facebook, you are. Flood my petition on Facebook. It probably was, Big Mike. And both of you missed the point of a good fart. I bet neither one of you lit it. You know you wanted to now, huh? Oh, Mark's got his panties up in a twist in his crotch. He don't like me or my name. Yeah, you don't want to set off the fire alarms and have the fire department come. Oh, gross. Yeah, you might want to watch setting yours on fire, because grease fires are hard to put out. Don't use water. Ah, shit. I love it. Y'all are all about half crazy as I am. That's why y'all sit here hour and a half and watch me. Much love to all of you. I hear you ain't 70 if you haven't crapped your britches. Oh, joy. I'm getting close to 70. Wow, can't wait. There's been a couple of close calls, so I'm sure they're probably telling the truth, though. Couple of close calls. Cheers. Not right now. I'm not going to drink in the middle of the afternoon because I got to drive in a couple hours. I appreciate it. When I get parked during my 7 o'clock one, if you're still here and up and want to do it, cool. Or let me know you put on it, whatever. But right now, I don't want to go get one. Because like I say, I got to drive in a few hours. No, Big Stank. Tonight I will. To where I sleep. Yeah, Eddie, I'm going to probably leave here today about 3 o'clock. And, because normally I leave here at 5. I'm going to leave here about 3 or 4 and stop by the Planet Fitness and get my hair done and stuff. And look all pretty and sexy for everybody tonight. That's my plans anyway. I thought it'd be special. I thought it'd be real special. Yeah, I was going to go this morning, and I'm like, what the heck? I didn't know it was going to be hot, whatever, and I'd be sweaty and everything. This way I get to go and take it in the evening and be cooled down for the rest of the evening. Now I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'll get them in 2 days, 3 days tops. I just want the shop to know that I have them coming. You know, just courtesy. I like doing that. I can wait an extra day, you know, to just, I mean, I know she's going to say yes and everything. You know what I mean? I know that. I'd be really surprised if she said, oh, no, not this time. But you know what? It's just, to me, it's a courtesy. And I just want to ask her and make sure. And, you know, hey, can I get an air conditioner sent here? Did I put attention, yada, yada on it, whatever? Thank you, you know. To me, it's just courtesy. And I get to go and see them and say thank you, you know what I mean? Instead of just having one shipped there. Because, see, it's got to go to them. It goes to the business and whatnot. It wouldn't go to me. And then there's all kinds of different departments. Sales, part, this, that, the other, you know. So, I think it's best I wait one more day and say, hey, FedEx or whoever it is going to drop off an air conditioner from Walmart. You know, I'll be back later when I see that it's been delivered. And they say, okay. You gotta watch out for them drag chickens. That's what I loved about going over to the Lessman's farm truck hinge there in Topeka, Kansas. He had peacocks, and man, they look so. I mean, I love them. They're gorgeous. Yeah, they can accept the package. Yeah. Well, the truck stop here don't have showers. Oh, it's all right, cowgirl. And hey, anytime you want to help, you know how you can. I always am going to need gas. You know what I mean? Just like today, being blessed with $100, that's great. That's going to cover my gas this week, and that's wonderful and it's great. But that's all it covers. You know what I mean? It's going to help me get to the first of the month, and then I've got what I can put in. So, yeah, very, very, very blessed. Right now, I'm not at the emergency stage that I need something other than fuel or food. You know what I mean? Or green would be good too. I'm real low on green, but you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm pretty good, other than the fuel and food. Yeah, I don't know. By the time you drive a couple hours away, get you a lot lizard, drive a couple hours back, man, that seems like an expensive date. Not something I'd do. Oh God, not a golden shower. First y'all were on farts, now you're on the lot lizards. I think it's time to go home. Oh, we're so far off of cannabis. uh, Me, I gotta make it through a couple more hours. Stop by Planet Fitness. Hell, it's within walking distance of where I'm at. I'm not gonna walk. It's about a half mile, maybe mile. I'm not gonna walk there. Or it might be, it might be a mile or a little more. But it's on the way. It's even on the same side of the road. Cheers. Cheers, you two. I could see one day one of you finding a truck stop that had lot lizards aplenty, and y'all decide to meet up at that truck stop and go out and see how many lot lizards you can get in your rig for the night. I could see you two doing that. I really could. If y'all were both truck drivers, like back in the days when I was a carny, and they'd bet how many girls you can get in the town. It couldn't be the same girl. You had to try and get a different one every night to win. I could see you and Mike finding a truck stop here and there across America and see how many girls you can get in one night. tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. If I walk back. Hey, big stank. I know exactly what you're. I love being single. Not saying I wouldn't meet up with someone again in my life and not be single, because that's always open and whatnot. But hell, I love being single, and I don't need no lot lizards, no hookups at the bar or nothing. But I'm very, 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 very particular what I would take home or go to their home. Very particular. Yeah, it could be the new normal. They want to depopulate the planet. Oh yeah, depopulate. Well, it's already begun. What do you mean? Yeah, they're already doing the depopulation. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh heck, we ain't even hit summer and wildfire season or nothing. People, they forget. We haven't even hit summer. Look at some of the heat we've had. People are getting a lot of the cold. They're going to forget about heat. All of a sudden, the heat's going to be here. And just like we've had cold and a lot, after effects from cold, when we shouldn't, the heat's going to come. And the heat's going to stay longer this time. Oh, yeah. You ain't telling me nothing I don't know there, big stank. Yeah, you're not telling me nothing I don't know what to do. And I mean, you're absolutely right. I mean, look at Hawaii. The only things that didn't burn were blue. That's downright suspicious. Oh no, 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 Big Mike, Big Mike. Ever since I was a little kid, as soon as I got up and I started to understand sex and kids and parenting, back then they were. It didn't matter how many daddy mamas or mama daddy whatever. They wanted kids because every kid was a welfare check. Their AFDC and their food stamps went up for every child that they put out. And I don't know if it stayed that way, if it's still that way or whatever, but I mean, I've seen all that with my own eyes. Oh, nothing but chemtrails. It ain't that way no more? I don't know. Oh, now it's a real strange world we live in. Real strange. It's Satan's world. Oh, you mean it ain't where they can just spit out kids and get checks no more? I guess it depends on where you live. It depends on where you live. Now, when I was in California years ago doing the tuna boats and stuff, anybody could stop there and get general relief. They could get food stamps, general relief, and stuff like that. And they didn't have to do a damn thing. Just go down there and sign up and get that free money. So I thought California always had good money to be able to do that. But I mean, that was back in the 80s. I'm not saying you. No, I'm talking about these people that's got 5, 6, 7, 8 kids. I mean, hey, my daughter's got 6 kids, but she didn't do it to collect welfare. She works. You know, she's always had a husband and works. But no, back in the day, all through the day, growing up, you had all these single mamas, you know, and they'd had 3 or 4 and 5 different baby daddies. And they had 5, 6, 7, 8, a dozen kids. And back then, it was all about a check because they paid so much per child in AFDC, Aid for Dependent Children. And see, I don't know if that was just Florida, but this is what it was like in Florida. I know I bounced around in the foster system and all. So maybe it's different. But in Florida, that's how it worked anyway. Oh yeah, politician. Look at that. They're crying in there and saying they ain't had a raise in so many years and stuff. People that are making over $100,000 a year crying, and they want the right to be able to trade and stocks. No, no, and no. And your ass should work for the federal minimum wage. Period. Period. Any of them, Trump, any one of them. You say Americans can live on $7 an hour, well, you show us how. If it's 17, show us how. Let me say, people wouldn't want me as a president. Hell no. Yeah. Hey, Greg. Well, I know about Florida. I don't know about California. But I know when I ran away and I went out in California, and I was 17 and then emancipated to adult and stuff, and I found out you could get general relief and all that. Oh, hell yeah. And there's people that live on it. I knew a couple that was in the back then, they called it crank. They peeled their toenails off and shit to convince the doctors or whoever it is that they were crazy so they could get their 5150 check. Yeah, a little over $1,000 a month because they were crazy. They weren't crazy. Oh, that hillbilly Kush. Oh boy, I bet you his friend really liked that little piece I gave him this morning. I don't know if he was here or whatever, but I very seldom had the ability, and I mean, it didn't cut my throat. I still got roaches, but I just felt like blessing that guy today with a little piece of bud. I bet you he liked that. Next time I see him, he's going to have something to say about it. I would bet you money. And bless his heart, is all I can say. Yeah, getting low. But I got roaches. And this is what makes them roaches. Oh, wow, cowgirl, wow. Sorry to hear that. I'm glad you got out of it and all. Cheers. I gotta make mine last. I gotta quit coming live so much. I mean, this is my favorite time to smoke. A brown bag special. I don't know if I want to know what that means. I got hair in my head. What did you say there? A brown bag special. Oh, okay. Okay. I was, what? Oh, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. That would be really cool. Yeah, you can, Mike. Come on, you're lying. It can get better. Well, then lot lizards could just stroll by and blow you a kiss. Tell me that wouldn't be better. Where'd Big Stank go? I ain't seen his post for a while. And my nose got knocked out today. Oh, I did take them outside too. I forgot about that. When I come over here or in a nice grassy area, I like to take them out one at a time and just let them run and shit, you know. Of course, they're on my lead, but I just sit in the middle and they like running around me, jumping, yada, 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 yada. That's why they're so damn tired. But that's good when they're so happy and so relaxed from playing or jumping and whatnot. That's good. I keep trying to tell them one day one of them's going to give them something that Comet Cleanser won't take away. Well, heck, that was the newest nursery rhyme put out in about about 1995. I tisk it, I task it, a condom or a casket. Yep. I do that every day. The Lord can fix, yeah. Big Mike, you disappoint me. I pictured you for rodeo style. I really did. I pictured you to be in the rodeo style. Cheers. I'm going to leave that at that. Look up rodeo style. Heck, you're right, girl. You can get one heck of a ride. Guarantee you. What? You're not looking outside. You're only supposed to bark when you're looking outside. She woke up. Hey, cowgirl, you still there? I'm gonna give Mama a rude awakening. Oh, Mama's starting to wake up. There's Einstein. Betty said, "Tell cowgirl I'm awake." Ah. She went straight to the toy. She said, "This is mine. I want to fight with you. This is mine. I want to fight with you." Yeah, fight with your brother instead. Mama's just waking up. She said, "I don't know. It's a little early for this." He likes to try and take it right out of my hand. Oh, here comes Mama. Now we got the threesome going. You don't want that? Yeah. You gonna let him take that away from you? She said, "Yeah, I don't care." Oh, babies. Say, "I don't care." Do you? Do you care? Uh, 68 is better than 69. And that's where you do me and I owe you one. Why would he get excited? Betty, what's up, Betty? Hi. Hi, little Betty. How's my little girl? Huh? How's my little angel? Hmm? How's my little angel? Yes, or was. Oh, yeah, it was just a little angel. Or just a little angel. Yep. Look at that hairdo. Look at that hairdo. Yep. You're just an angel. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him. Yeah. You're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. That was just somebody going home from work. Hey. What? You don't want to go? No, you don't want to go over there, do you? Huh? Yeah, you want to just be over here and bug me and bug me and bug me. Yeah, you're a sweet girl. You're a sweet girl. Yeah. Oh, you're such a sweet girl. Oh, yes. See, they're not spoiled at all. Nope. We're not spoiled at all, are we? No. Are we, Einstein? You're not spoiled, are you? Let me read the screen, will you? Can I read the screen? Huh? Can I read the screen? Me, I always heard that 68 is where you do me and I owe you one. Different generations, mans, whatever. Like the first time I went out to California, hell, in Florida and stuff, we never heard the word bitchin', but it was a famous word out in California. And I had this one captain named John, and any chance he could, hey, Cookie, guess what? And I'm like, what? You know, it's bitching. So for some reason, I think a generator broke or something. We had a day off. And I went into Ocean Beach, got some square pan pizza, a couple of beers. I had a fake ID, and a couple of shirts made up. And one on the front was like a 6-pack of Bud or something. The other shirt had like roadkill cap on it. But on the back, both of them said, John says fishing's bitching. And I started, you know, alternate wearing them on the boat. Yeah, he quit saying bitching to me after a little bit. Oh, thank you, cowgirl. Yeah, I love them too. Hi, Betty. Hi, Betty, Betty. Oh, you Betty, Betty, Betty. I think they like me back. Betty, 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 Betty. Oh, my Betty, 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 Betty. I think she likes me back. Oh, I think she likes me back. I do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She's always leaning that head back. Oh, the baby. Takes that little tongue and licks the air. Yeah. You know, she licks the air and says, oh, that feels so good. Does that feel so good? Huh? Does it feel so good? Oh, yeah. Yeah. She'll look me in the eyes. Huh. Einstein. Hey, Einstein. Hey, don't you want to come here and get some loving? Come here. Come here. Come here and get some loving too. He kind of acts like he's shy. Come get some loving too. Yeah, come get some loving too. Yeah. Oh, I still got loving for you. He knows after loving on sister, I always love on him. Don't you? Don't you, don't you, don't you, don't you, don't you? Are you a good boy? Well, I'm glad I could show him off to you, cowgirl. And anyone else that wanted to see him. Oh, you want your tummy scratch, huh? Yes, you want your tummy scratch. You're just like your sister. Give me attention, give me attention, give me attention. That's good, though. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, I like giving you attention. He's a good boy. Oh, he's a good boy. Yes, he was. He's a good boy. Huh? Are you a good boy? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're very welcome. Hey, people, I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, we've been here for a couple hours. Time to skedaddle. I'm only going to be up here maybe another 2 hours. I'd like to get packed up no later than 4, or start packing up at 4, and head over to Planet Fitness. Get me a nice shower, and then go down and park for the night. And I'll probably be, if the weather, what I've seen, at least the next 2 days is definitely rain. So I'll just be sitting down there by the Ross Fuel Center for the next couple of days. Oh, thank you, cowgirl. Oh yeah, you definitely getting to meet the fur babies when I get down there. 82, damn it, man. Hey, everyone, make sure you join me back here at 7 p.m. Aw, Einstein just come over here and plops his head on my arm. Yeah. He's my buddies. These are my buddies. Yeah. You're my buddies. Oh. My glasses just fell on his nose. Please make sure you sign and share that petition, would you, folks? That's what this is all about. Help me get 10,000 signatures. And if we get them, I pull off a march and we see what happens. It don't hurt to ask. If we don't get the signatures, well, we don't pull a permit, we don't do a march. We just say, okay, we give up. So that's not on me, and that's on all of you. I'm going to be out here fighting every day I can to get people on the petition. But I need y'all to get on it, to stay on it, to share it. Make it a challenge once a week to get one friend on it until all your friends are on it. And I mean, literally follow it up with them the whole week if you have to. Hey, have you signed that yet? Hey, have you signed it yet? Hey, have you signed it yet? Seriously. Maybe if they figure it out that it's that important to you, they'll finally do it. I wouldn't bet on that, but maybe. Hey, babies. I got babies. What's up, babies? Huh? What's up, babies? Huh? Oh, yeah. What's your sister doing? Betty. Oh, I knew you must have been in something. You're not into nothing? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I would have thought you'd been knee-high in something. There's my two favorite babies here. They're not babies no more, though. They weren't babies no more, though. But they're just so cute together. They're so cute together. Yes, you are. Okay. Hey, come on. Go. Go, 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 go. See ya. Thank you. Woo. Ta-da. Oh, thank you, Greg, for sharing it. Let me take a hit and run. Please sign the petition and share it. Please come back here at 7 p.m. Tomorrow at noon. Yada yada. You can always try to catch me on Facebook, but I keep getting blocked because of the trolls. So you never know. Know what I mean, Bern? Cheers. Well, my friends, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Turn the notifications on. And until 7, please remember, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, we can get along. The dogs love you. I love you. Most of all, Joshua loves you. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon, and we see you tonight at 7. Peace out, my friends. Remember, Joshua loves you.